Emory has been around since 1836 as a university, very highly thought of in the community, fairly highly thought of as an educational university in the South as well as the whole nation.
We have a healthcare sector and we also have a university sector, and so there are a lot of various needs across campus and very different environments.
I've seen technology evolve over a long period of time, from pagers to phones to mobile messages and moving forward. I'm fascinated by this because I think it's a really important adjunct and it allows for better patient care.
We have about a 15-year history, I believe, at Emory with AMCOM software. So we've been using AMCOM products for a long time, and we use them for a variety of functions.
Mobile messaging is being able to send messages to any device, basically anywhere. So that should include your smartphone, your cell phone, a pager, whatever type of device you want to receive that message on, we should be able to deliver it.
You can also look at paging as a concept and as a perception in a way, and that is still very much needed today in healthcare environments and likely going to be needed in the future. We still have a need to be able to have people be able to send messages quickly and reliably, and for the receiver to be able to receive that message and perceive that message in a different way than any other message. So it's separated out from all their other messaging.
With some of the new technology like AMCOM Mobile Connect, we'll have the ability to make their cell phone more like a pager to some extent, so when they get an emergency page or an important page, they'll know and they'll have to go check it.
The AMCOM application is, I think, a very useful and important application that allows you to get information pages, and it also allows the ability to get information on your smartphone, on your cell phones, on your BlackBerry. Smartphones absolutely help nurses, physicians, everybody communicate better. I mean, from terms of getting messages, from terms of checking information, and the ability to communicate. I mean, it's incredibly wonderful how much the system allow you to better communicate.
The ability to have tools that will go with the iPhones or with the BlackBerry or with an Android or any phone for that matter is fantastic, because we don't have to dictate what phone they have in their hands.
When a heart attack patient comes into our emergency department, one of the things we want to do for that patient is get them up into the cath lab as quickly as possible and to get an intervention. The goal is 90 minutes, and we're beating that goal. eNotify has helped us reduce that time. Waiting on cath lab staff is a non-value added step in this process, and so we needed to try to shorten that time as much as we can. Our average time for 2010 was 54 minutes at one organization and 62 minutes at the other organization. So what we've done with eNotify is, well, what eNotify has done for us is that it reaches out to those staff members in one single shot. I mean, it's literally the transfer service person picks up the phone, dials a phone number, pushes a button, and that notification goes out immediately to the staff. And the staff then respond to that automated eNotify messages to tell the system that they are coming and how quickly they can be there. And then the transfer service person just pulls up a report, monitors that, makes sure that we have the right number of people coming in. But there isn't all this phone calling back and forth, putting people on hold, trying to figure out who you've talked to, who you haven't talked to.
It allows you to reach out simultaneously to whatever resource you need, so that you're not tying up additional resources making telephone calls. And because of its reporting capability, we're able to see who's receiving and who's responding to that messaging. So if we can get the resources in we need to care for patients, obviously it's going to improve patient care.
The Emory Call Center has 24 operators right now, and we function on a 24-hour basis. So we're here 365 days a year. We take anywhere between 6,000 and 8,000 calls per day. And I think because of the fact that the operators are able to use a console to be able to get to the information faster without having, with just a standard system where you'd have to type in all the information, they're able to access the information and again, get the caller what they're looking for and then resolve the call.
It's simple, the wording is there, they don't have to fumble through, they're actually able to read the screen from top to bottom, left to right, whatever they need, whether it be an individual profile or in the directory. It's all there. The calendar, everything is there. It's not complex at all. No longer do they have to fumble and pull up maybe 5 or 6 different applications. You don't have to. We can get a customer on and off within 15-20 seconds.
One thing that's really helped us with our call volume lately is over the past year and a half, we've implemented answering service in AMCOM. We're able to go into the system and actually see which operator received the call from the doctor, obtain the information for the caller in the system instead of having that paper floating around, and that way you can get to the doctor quicker than you can, without the information. And those answering service calls could mean life or death in some cases. We answer for about 700 to 900 different Emory physicians. And that's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The staff uses Smart Web Directory. Anytime we have on-call schedules, we can go there and quickly locate who's on call, the time frame that they're on call. But it also gives the department, which is the part I really like, it gives the department the opportunity to enter their information in the system, and they can move physicians around.
These technologies are evolving, and if we're careful, we can pull strengths from the past, the present, and the future to make sure that they're developed well and that they work well in these environments.
I would say that our vision is to be able to give our doctors and nurses the best tools, the top tools to be able to know and find out when they need to be someplace, when they need to know if they have emergency patient care, and to be able to support them in the best possible way.
One of the important things I think, a take-home message, is that better technology, better communication allows for better patient care. And I think that's pretty clear.